Trump and the Republican Party are so busy, now and again it feels not possible to even maintain up with the whole thing that Trump is saying. And so I'm going to drop a range of latest bombshells that have been released from none apart from Trump and the Republican Party, and some foremost things with XRP as well. That simply took place of direction in the remaining 24 hours, a number of which become all truly just going on these days. Lots of crazy stuff this is currently happening. At first, even though earlier than we get into any of that, I wanted to inform you guys that it is none apart from Brad Garlinghouse's birthday. So we all got to want him a happy birthday. Comment satisfied birthday to Brad Garlinghouse within the comments down under to permit him recognize that you assist the CEO at Ripple, the man who makes all of it possible for XRP to be as a hit as it's miles. Happy birthday, Brad. We respect the whole lot you do. Hope you have got an excellent one. That being stated, I want to begin by means of talking approximately all of what is going on here in the US economy. And what is going on with these wars? Because these wars certainly are having a big impact at the markets. And right here's the deal. Post-struggle, markets really do extraordinarily well. And one thing that I do respect about President Trump is he's simply installing a lot of efforts to stop all of the wars which might be currently occurring within the world. And his peace plan for the Ukraine became truly just leaked in line with Daily Mail. The plan includes a ceasefire by means of April 20th. Okay. So if this is certainly genuine, I assume that we're going to have a massive rally following this peace plan taking region with the ceasefire here on April 20th. And Ukraine might really be barred from becoming a member of NATO. And this is why I suppose Trump is virtually critical, approximately this, due to the fact that is one of Russia's essential concerns. And so additionally, an settlement that the US and Russia had formally turned into that Ukraine could not be a part of NATO. The Biden management went towards that. And so if they agree to this request, I'm positive Russia will honestly stop the conflict. Ukraine could apprehend Russian sovereignty over annexed lands and withdraw troops from Kursk and then the demilitarized zone policed by European troops without a US involvement. Also, there'd be $486 billion in reconstruction assistance funded by using the EU and not the US of America. This is not the United States' difficulty. This is largely what Trump is pronouncing through this peace plan right here. He's pronouncing, we're not going to fund Ukraine. Russia, you can maintain the territory that you believe belongs to you. Ukraine, you are no longer going as a way to join NATO. And that is that. This is a peace plan. This will really work. This may make, Russia satisfied. And I accept as true with you, recognize Ukraine, all those annexed territories that Russia already has, the ones were more often than not all Russians dwelling there anyway. So I do not think that is a large hit to Ukraine in any potential. And so, yeah, I do think this plan will paintings. And if this does certainly manifest, you're going to see a big rally come April 20th, guys. It is going to be truly extraordinary for the crypto markets. Now, speak me of extra things related to Donald Trump and the craziness this has been occurring here. Oil costs have just started out to upward push because the US troubles new sanctions on Iran that is targeting transport power and oil agencies. Now, the reason why the USA is issuing sanctions in opposition to Iran is because of their involvement in a number of exclusive conflicts and wars. And of path, that is going to be some other effort for Donald Trump to subsequently quit a conflict among Hamas and Israel, which is still of path ongoing, and Iran is gambling a massive element in that. And so through putting these sanctions on Iran, he's essentially unfavorable their economy substantially, and this is going to permit this warfare to give up a lot faster. And we are going to see this affect markets too. Obviously, oil costs have already skyrocketed due to this news, going from $70 a barrel to 71, which is actually a honestly big deal. It may not sound like numerous cash, however, it certainly is a very massive deal. And if this keeps, well, Iran's going to be pressured into, in the end, locating a decision to this conflict as properly. And we'll see another time some other big rally following the end of that. Listen, that is like every 2D Trump has a brand new announcement. He's also, through the manner Trump Media, Trump's employer, is launching a Bitcoin plus ETF, okay? So Trump is launching ETFs, he's ending wars, he is doing a lot of stuff like it is impossible to maintain up with it. Yes, simply to reveal you guys that Trump is certainly very bullish on cryptocurrency. Trump Media is going to be launching a Bitcoin plus ETF. Many humans had been starting to doubt how extreme Donald Trump become approximately cryptocurrency and all the promises that he had at some stage in his, you understand, election or leading up to his election. But this is going to be giving a whole lot of human beings that piece of thoughts. Not to say the crypto czar has stated that they may be going to study a Bitcoin reserve of path according with Donald Trump's needs, amongst many different matters on top of that. There's additionally a few, in reality, crazy matters happening with the Federal Reserve, Donald Trump and crypto, which we are going to get into very soon. And quite a few auditing happening. So Elon Musk now is looking to audit the IRS, the Federal Reserve, and a pair greater companies, optimistically to factor out billions of dollars in waste where they can store US taxpayers quite a few cash. He's already mentioned billions of greenbacks of waste in the IRS, billions of bucks of waste with the Federal Reserve, and he's just going to retain to save taxpayers a variety of money if he can maintain with this. And he's additionally exposing a whole lot of corruption within the US government. Another thing that Elon Musk could be very strongly petitioning for at this moment in time is to place the complete authorities on blockchain for whole transparency. A stunning use case for this generation that all of us love. And sure, I consider that is in reality, unironically, going to be XRP, XLM, or HBAR. This is used for this. And I need to give an explanation for why that is. Due to this large announcement that I positioned out on my X page, you can see AI evaluate. Yes, the Federal Reserve is working to combine Ripple's XRP into its machine with a focal point on Ripple USD or the stablecoin bills. The intention is to enhance the FedNow payment device by means of adding stablecoin abilities and make transactions quicker and inexpensive. The Federal Reserve's partnership with Ripple XRP should cause increased interoperability between the two blockchain networks. Could revolutionize digital bills via integrating HBAR and RLUSD for cross-blockchain transactions. RLUSD objectives to cope with inefficiencies in conventional finance systems through presenting faster, more transparent transactions, the usage of blockchain era. Each RLUSD token is backed with the aid of US greenback deposits, US government bonds, and cash equivalents. So in summary, that is virtually a win-win-win for everybody worried. All these RLUSD transactions could be taking effect on the XRP ledger. They're all going to be sponsored by way of the US dollar deposits, US government bonds, and coins equivalents. That's high quality for the United States government. Furthermore, this is going to assist the Federal Reserve shop a whole lot of cash turn out to be faster and less expensive. And also, perhaps the maximum vital issue, provide whole transparency over what the Federal Reserve is doing and possibly the rest of the authorities. You see, if the Federal Reserve goes to be the use of RLUSD nicely, I accept as true with, so is the rest of the crypto international. I agree with that. The government world, the IRS, absolutely everyone else ought to be the use of it too. It simply makes experience. It's going to store a lot of money for all of us involved. It's going to provide entire transparency for the public who wants to recognize precisely where their money is going. And this is going to repair a variety of belief in the gadget due to the reality that what we are seeing right now inside the authority